This is a pastel de nata. It's actually a 200-year-old dessert which explains religion, colonialism, and why Lisbon smells like sugar and scorched butter by 9 a.m. Let's find the best one for research, obviously. It starts with the egg yolks, and a lot of them. Convent kitchens in the 1700s had a problem. The monks in the monasteries used egg whites to starch their clothes, but were left with all these egg yolks. So the monks did what the monks do, they prayed and then they baked, and somehow came up with custard, a glossy yellow act of divine thrift, faith-based cooking, if you will. This could only be invented in Lisbon. You can't invent this in the countryside. You need a port, specifically one with cheap cane sugar, imported cinnamon, and a habit of urban pastry snacking. Lisbon had all three. Mostly thanks to a thriving colonial network and a city that was constantly rebuilding itself after fires, earthquakes, and the occasional revolution. The sugar. That's Brazilian cane sugar, shipped in from plantations and dependent on enslaved labour. By the 1700s, Brazil was Portugal's economic engine, so every bite of custard comes with a sprinkle of historical guilt. The cinnamon. A pastel de nata without cinnamon is just a flan in a panic. Those sticks came from Sri Lanka, fire spice roots Portugal fought hard to control. That crackle, it's puff pastry, dozens of buttered layers engineered to hold molten custard without turning soggy. It's delicate, industrial, and wildly impractical, much like the Portuguese Empire. The secret recipe. Then came 1834, the liberal revolution. Monasteries closed, monks evicted. One monk, unemployed and probably quite hungry, sold a recipe to a sugar refinery. And in 1837, the Fábrica de Pastéis de Belém opened. The tart went from cloistered charity to commercial banger in record time. The original recipe is still locked in a vault because nothing says hospitality like state secrets in a pastry form. So, next time you take a bite into a pastel de nata, you're not having a snack, you're consuming monastic egg economics, colonial cane sugar, cinnamon from half a planet away, French pastry, and a recipe that outlived a revolution. It's Portugal, it's caramelised, it's €1.40, which honestly is a bargain in terms of an empire in a tart.